it's quite exciting. It took a while to get to this. A lot of planning and prepping, but moving on to the kitchen now. And so this is a 12mm ply sheet, and yeah, I've done all the drawing and the planning that I could. So what I'm gonna do now is cut these into all the different pieces that are gonna make part, you know, the base, the sides, the back, shelves and everything like that. And yeah, cross my fingers and toes, because I think this got to be quite precise and millimetric. I think I've got my measurements right, but things never go according to plan, so yeah, let's do it. So here's my drawings. You see, the kitchen's going to be an L shape, and this is the top bit, sorry, the front bit, and that's the side bit, and so this is gonna come out of there like that. Probably doesn't make that much sense, but you can see here that we're gonna have the water tank area, which we're gonna have three 30-litre water containers. There's going to be a sink there with a tap, and then the batteries are in this compartment. There's going to be an opening there to put the gas bottle there, and that's about it. And then on the other side of the L shape, just going to have a tiny bit here with the very thin cupboards, followed by the fridge, and then all drawers here on the edge of the kitchen.
Having cut every piece of the kitchen puzzle, we then had to profile some of them to match the curvature of the side wall.
And fridge. Then, oh yeah, mini cupboard like 10 centimeters thick for some cleaning products and stuff, tiny things. Then a corner there for storage, some other things. Then batteries, water tank, tap and sink. And that's your L shape.
After cutting a series of holes for cables, pipes and hoses, it was time to bring in the router to cut the trenches needed to assemble the kitchen together, as we won't be using screws.
Okay, so we've done our holes. Not all of them, but to connect these two pieces together. And so the idea now is I'm gonna get some biscuits slotted into place. So slotting it in, and then I'm gonna basically cross my fingers and toes and everything else that these holes that I've made on this piece are gonna match well, and that things are gonna be flush. So let's do the test. Okay, it's a success. Okay, showcasing some of this biscuit joinery work all down this joint. We've got the wood joining biscuits and all across the bottom there, and I haven't glued them yet, but you can see how they kind of hold the shape together quite nicely. So I'm doing a mix of like basically doing these trenches with the router and then wood glue in and slot it in, along with using the biscuit jointer, essentially joining some other bits, some other pieces within the wood jointing biscuits. Tá bom?
Sim.
Deixa eu ver. Tá suave. It's soft. It's nice. Estás a fazer bem, Elva. Boa. Boa. Agora faz assim. É isso. Para limpar.
We're raising the kitchen off the floor by 25 mil. That's so that our toes can slide a little bit under when we're using the kitchen. It really helps with keeping good posture. And in hindsight, we would recommend raising it around 40 mil. Alright, the first two pieces are in. We'll now show you the rest of the kitchen assembly in a time lapse.
Alva, what's this?
It's the kitchen.
And what's that over there?
Fridge.
Fridge.
And that's the kitchen done from scratch. And next up will be the seating/bed area. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe.